Okay, well, let's get it. Holy shit, dude. Yep. Okay. Holy shit. Yes. Okay. Yes. This feels so different, bro. Welcome back to part 2 of installing unlocked PCM into my car. This is the package. I just got it back from Diablo Sports, and I'm not gonna lie, they got it to me incredibly quick. It got delivered to them Monday the 18th. It is now Tuesday the 19th, and I had the package, so it was shipped out to me next day air. I do apologize if my voice is fucked up. I am violently sick at the moment, but we're gonna go ahead and open this up real quick. I don't want to call it unboxing, it's kind of bullshit. We already know what this is. Real nice. Okay, got that. My original PCM, which we shipped out as you saw in the previous video. Here, everything is on it. Yeah, I can't even tell they went in there and opened it up, which is nice. That's good. The other part, which was included, is this little pink paper, pretty much going over all the do's and don'ts when reinstalling the PCM back into your vehicle. So for anyone who's interested, you can go ahead and pause the video. It's a lot to it, but yeah, basically what we did, just in reverse steps. Make sure it's not connected to the battery, blah blah blah, give it some time. So let's go ahead and head outside and get this in. So, you know, obviously the battery has been disconnected for the past, what, 5 days? So nothing changed here, but if you were, for whatever reason, keep the battery plugged in while you're doing this process, make sure it's disconnected, because now is the time. It's crucial. You do not want to plug your brand new, well, I say brand new, your unlocked ECM into the car while there's power. You're going to risk a chance of either blowing it up or, you know, causing permanent damage. 13mm bulb, I believe it was. That can come right back out like that. And the bracket for which your PCM is connected to, 10mm bolts will need to come off. That's one. And that is number 2. So you see right here, we have a tan one that's going to be on top, and down here in the bottom, I have to fish it out. It's going to be gray. Make sure gray goes to gray and tan goes to tan. Gray goes to gray, beige goes to beige. You know, it's, unless you're colorblind, don't mess this up. The way the PCM will sit in the vehicle is right in that gap like that. So back facing out, it'll sit right in there. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the bottom gray one and work our way up to the top one. Okay, so I'm doing this one person, one hand filming, one hand trying to connect. So if you can see right down in there, I was able to get it seated. And you're just gonna, all you're gonna do is push the blue pin on the back end, okay? And this will roll over like that. Okay, so now the bottom one is connected as it should be, and that's not going to be going anywhere. Okay, so this is going to sit in here almost like a Lego, right? Clamp it into place. It's going to seat itself in there. There's really only one way you can go. Once it's in there to what, you know, you feel it kind of snap, push the blue in like that, and then make sure the blue's on both sides, right down the back as well. Now we can just roll that over. Okay, now that is fully secured and the PCM is now reconnected back to the vehicle. So the next step is going to be to insert the bracket through the top holes up here. Now this is where your 10mm bolts are going to go back on. Put that on there, tighten down the hand tightness, don't go super tight. You don't want to, you know, damage anything on such a sensitive part. Okay, that's one down. That's part 2. That's going to be more than enough. Okay, so now that we got both those 10mm bolts on, we're going to go ahead and line this up right here. We're going to take our 13mm, screw that into hand tight. Just like that, the PCM is now officially back into the vehicle. Go ahead and put this on top. There we go, that one's in. So on this other push pin, you're gonna wanna pull that little tab all the way back, right? So you can kind of squeeze this together. And then once it's in place, just push down on it. There we go. just like that, the PCM is officially back into the vehicle, and we can go ahead and reconnect the battery. Reconnecting the battery, literally as simple as it was to disconnect it. We're gonna tighten that down, and then we'll go ahead and take negative and put negative on negative. Boom, just like that. Tighten that down, and then we should be good to go. As you can see, we got the lights back on the inside. From our side of things, everything is good. I know I gotta go follow the steps on that pink paper to make sure we don't fuck it up when I turn it on for the first time. I'm at the step where I need to go ahead and turn the vehicle on. Basically, blah, 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 turn the ignition on to run. So we're gonna hit 1, 2 to run, not touching the brake. We don't wanna start the vehicle, right? We're gonna keep it on for 5 seconds, turn it off, and then I believe at that point we can start the vehicle and verify that we have throttle response and RPMs are acting normal. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous, but let's go ahead and 1, 2, keep it on, 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, 4, 1000, 5, 1000. The AC is coming on. We go ahead and turn that off. We are good to start the vehicle, so let's go ahead and okay, so now I'm about to get ready to load the 93 tune that Diablo supplies just, with the tuner. So I can go ahead and, upload my own custom tunes. Right now, I don't have any other bolt-ons at the moment. So the 93 tune's gonna work great with just the stock car. You don't want your car running out of battery mid-tune. That would be absolutely horrible. So just go over here to vehicle info and find where our battery is. And right now we're sitting at 12.3 volts. I am gonna let the car idle here for about 5 minutes. So we'll go ahead and come back at 3:05 just to make sure. The car is now in the off position. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and take our Diablo Sport inTune tuner here, plug the OBDI port connector into our actual OBDI port, which is down right under here in the footwell. And keep in mind the car is not on, but the tuner is booting up. That's because there's always going to be some sort of electricity or power to that port. So we're gonna be able to turn this on. We're gonna go to the easy tune, 93 octane tune. We're gonna hit yes, continue, install standard tune. And this is gonna performance trans tune, yes, no, yep. Yep. And this is gonna go ahead and back up our previous tune. So basically baseline for the car, what comes factory is gonna be, backed up right now. So this is gonna take some time. Like I said, just leave the car on. Whatever the handheld device tells you to do, as far as turning the ignition on, do it. You don't want to fuck this up, and just let this thing do its thing, all right? It knows what it's doing better than you. Okay, so it just finished backing up. It says go ahead and turn ignition to off. We're not going to be turning the car on. We're going to hit OK. It's going to take 3, 2, 1. Turn ignition on. Continue. And this is going to be a game of cat and mouse for a good solid, 5 to 10 minutes as this does its thing. Nice, 69%. Bro, I've been sitting here for way longer than I want to admit waiting for this. So, TCM trans computer module. Hurry the fuck up, bro. Come on now. Oh, okay, so this thing really is taking its sweet time. As you can see, 3:26. I started this process around 3:10, so we're 17 minutes in. So I'm gonna have a backup of all the tunes on here. Tune with speed limiter, removed, install this tune. Yeah, let's go ahead and install that. Yes. So this has me going back and forth between turning it on and off right now, which is normal. I mean, this is the steps to do it. So right now we are currently writing our transmission tune. So as you can see, it's kind of, I mean, it's definitely freaking out, which is fine. And up here on the dash, oh, every time it does it, I miss it, but it keeps freaking out. There we go, right there. Service electronic stability control, yeah, service transmission. So, I mean, that's not necessarily normal, but as you can see, we're going in, you know, fucking around with the computer in this car. So, nothing to worry about too much right now. Just let it do its thing, and I'll go ahead and touch bases when this is done. Like it always has us doing, we're gonna go ahead and turn it off. Okay, wait a couple seconds. Continue. Shocker. Wait for the SRT to go away. There we go. Continue. Tuning complete. You may now unplug the tool and enjoy driving your vehicle. Tap continue to reboot. We'll go ahead and turn the vehicle off. I think at this step, yeah, I think we can go ahead and just unplug it now, right? So let's do that. All right, just like that. The tuner's gonna turn itself off, and we should be able to start the car up. Right off the get-go, I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to notice from just sitting here. It's definitely popping a lot more, so that's kind of cool. Alrighty guys, so I want you to keep in mind, this is gonna be my first time actually driving the vehicle. I just loaded up the tune. So everything is working on the vehicle. Obviously, it's not going to fuck around with, you know, the Uconnect system. Up here, yep, my drag tires are on, so we're not going to have TPMS in the back. Let's go ahead and shift it into reverse. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Control. Okay. Okay, there's no lurch. So typically, whenever I shift down from like reverse to drive, there's like a little bit of a lurch, like a chunk. But right now I didn't get any of that sensation, so I'm just telling you my honest opinion. Whew, it definitely seems a lot more refined going through the gears, and when I let off, instead of jumping to a higher gear, it kind of just holds the gears in. I mean, this is my initial opinion. Obviously, I'm not sure how accurate or not I am. But for a default, that is kind of feeling very similar to what track mode felt like. Huh, this is weird. Okay, so when it comes to a road to actually kind of haul ass on, whew, this is going to be it. I'm currently right now in track. Okay, well, let's get it. Holy shit, dude. Yep. Okay. Holy shit. Yes. Okay. Yes. This feels so different, bro. The shifting is so fucking smooth, bro. What the heck? Hopefully my reaction says enough. Jesus Christ. Like, I'm not saying it's adding a whole lot of power. It definitely feels way more planted. I was spinning. I wasn't really spinning. I was more chirping tires like the fourth gear. Which is like, yeah, it didn't really do that before. And that is in track mode. So I guess it does change, like, you know, when you go to your SRT pages, you know, between default and track, it definitely changes the shifting points. I want to say that, you know, the shifting is definitely quicker. However they do that, it is fucking buttery smooth. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. Make sure no one's coming behind us. Alrighty guys, so it is the following day, and I'm not gonna lie, that tune, for a bass tune, keep in mind, it's a bass tune right off the bat. Literally right, like dead ass, comes with it right out of the box. It really opens the car up. If you've driven any of the newer Scat Packs, let's say like 2020 on up, the way the transmission shifts in those is so smooth and so crisp and quick, and that's exactly how mine is now. So not gonna lie, I want to say the biggest thing about this, it was actually the transmission part of the tune. Get your ass in here. I'm sorry. Really open it up. Of course, we are going to get some horsepower gains with the timing of the vehicle and whatever it does to the engine. I'm not a professional tuner, so I couldn't speak for what it actually does. With that being said, this is a great starting point. So from a user perspective, I got to give it to Diablo for making this process extremely easy. Shipped it out within 5 days, the actual tuner. Between me shipping my PCM out to them and them getting it back to me, that took another 5 days. 10-day process. That's not bad. You will have to wait a little bit while if you did buy just the PCM itself. If you're doing what I did, the swap kit, or send your PCM to get unlocked, it is going to take not as long as waiting 2 months or however long it takes them to get you an actual PCM from Mopar, because right now everything is on back order. So I would definitely say it's worth it if you're planning to do more mods than just the tune. With everything included, $630 was my out the door final investment. But if you're going to be like me and adding more bolt-ons, I'm currently doing headers next. After that will be a ported throttle body, ported throttle body, ported manifold, all that. Definitely being able to tune the vehicle is a necessity for you. So the $600 up front, yeah, it's kind of sucky, but down the road, that's going to give me way more than just 15 to 30 horsepower, what I'm gaining now. Hopefully that video kind of shows you the whole process. If that's something you want to do, go for it. I definitely do recommend it. If you're trying to do more than, like I was saying, just the tune, definitely do this. Go down this road. Go down this route. Go ahead and drop a video later on this month, kind of summarizing the whole thing. My thoughts and takes on it after driving it for a little bit. If this is a video you guys enjoyed, please go ahead and drop me a like at least. I'm not asking you to subscribe or anything. My social medias are also down the links. If you're trying to get my attention, TikTok would be the move. The other social medias are there, but I don't use them. So thank you guys for watching. Again, be safe out there. Hopefully this helped y'all.